Let me get some better lighting up in here. Hold on a second. I had an incident about 9 months ago. Maybe it was about 10 months ago. November 2016. Back when I lived in Michigan. Back when I lived in Flint, Michigan. Anyway. About 10 months ago. You know, I was born and raised in Detroit. I moved to Phoenix in 2010. And during like mid 2015, I went back to Michigan. I went back and forth to Phoenix, Michigan for a couple of times. Well, anyway, I lived in Flint for about a year. And at the time, I was working in Lansing, or just outside of it. And a quick way to Lansing, based on where I worked, it would just, just hit Michigan Highway 21 and take it all the way from Flint out to where I worked, about a 45, 50 minute drive. I got to cut through a few towns. I got to cut through Corona. I got to cut through Owosso. I got to cut through a couple other little towns, St. John's, some cornfields between Corona and Flint, in that area. Anyway, there was an incident I had about 10 months ago. Now, I got the video, which I posted, I think it was like 9.5 months ago, whatever, and I got really pissed off, and I made a video on my Rob Gotti channel, and it sat there, stale video with only like 100 views. All of a sudden, out of somewhere, I got like 1,500 views on the video within the past couple of days. I got trolled by some people out of this little town called Owosso. So I trolled them in a group on Facebook back and told them about my incident that happened about 9 months ago. Anyway, I was on my way to work in Lansing, and I was coming from Flint. It was like dark, 7:30 in the morning, and I was cutting through Owosso. I was doing a speed limit, 35. I think it was 40, somewhere like that. 35, I think. I was doing about the speed limit. I might have been doing a couple over. And there was this crossing guard that came out in front of me. She didn't have any reflective gear on. She didn't have her damn stop sign out until she was like right there. And I had a green light in the intersection. And I had a close call. They're supposed to have that stop sign out as soon as they get in the intersection. She didn't have any reflective gear, and I couldn't see her. When I got up to her, it looked like there was a pedestrian coming out right in front of me. I thought it was a pedestrian just walking out in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck? I got a pedestrian walking out in front of me? At the last second, she whips out a stop sign. I'm like, what? I couldn't stop in time. I cussed her out good. I mean, she's putting kids' lives on the line doing shit like that. She didn't have her fucking stop sign out. I could barely see her. It was a bad situation. They need to have like reflective gear on so I could see them ahead of time. She was wearing dark clothing. I couldn't see her. Anyway, I cussed her out. Good. Some father on the sidewalk called me an asshole. So I said what I said, and I got down the road. Well, anyway, I forgot about it. I made a video the same day that it happened. I made a video. And I put it on YouTube. And it sat there, and it sat there, and it sat there. Didn't think much about it. All of a sudden, I don't know how, but the last 3 days, the video blew up. 9 months later. It took 9 months, but the video blew up. Got 1,400 views. I guess the whole town of Owosso found out about it. I guess the whole town of Owosso found out that I'm a troublemaker. Or they think I'm a troublemaker. I had people from all over Owosso trolling me on Facebook, sending me death threats, telling me that if they ever see me, they're going to drag me out of the car and beat the fuck out of me. One person said that, well, if that was my kid walking, I would drag you out and break both your legs. I mean, I'm just getting all kinds of trolling over this dumb bitch that doesn't do her job right. I have actually had city officials in the town of Owosso troll me on Facebook. Some of them saying some nasty shit. I blocked like 30 people on Facebook. Finally, I got a message from this security guard, or crossing guard, the actual crossing guard. I got her message. She sent me a message, and it was fucking nasty. Whoa! I guess she knows who I am now. She's dancing in my comment section. I blocked her on Facebook. She's dancing for me on Facebook. So, anyway, I'll post a link to the video in the description below. The actual video that I made 9 months ago, 10 months ago, whatever. That video, I made that video the exact same day that it happened. So, it was like an 11-minute video. I just went off. I was pissed. I mean, if you're doing a job crossing kids, you have to do it safely. You have to make sure your stop sign is out before you walk into the intersection or in the crosswalk. You have to wear reflective gear so I could see you way ahead of time. I couldn't see her. This is a recipe for disaster. I contacted the school district. I also contacted the city of Owosso, and quite frankly, the shit that I'm getting from them is more or less they're just telling me they don't give a fuck. Contacted the school district. They told me to contact the city because the city of Owosso is the one that employs the crossing guards. So I contacted the city. They didn't seem to give a shit. They didn't contact me back or nothing. So I contacted the Owosso Police Department. They didn't contact me back. They just sent me a stupid asinine message on Facebook. Well, if you have an emergency, if you'd like to make a police report, call this number. I'm like, are you fucking paying attention to anything I'm fucking saying here? So I finally got out of nowhere, the crossing guard messages me on Facebook saying, well, you can keep, I guess you see my videos because she started that dance for your puppet master shit. Dance, 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 dance. So anyway, she says, well, you can keep dancing with your lies or whatever. How does it feel to dance for one of the biggest puppet masters on YouTube? She has no idea who I am. She has no idea the following I have on social media. The thousands of followers I have on social media that I've gained in the last 8 years that I've been on YouTube. She has no idea that I got noticed by a quadruple platinum rapper named Meek Mill. She has no idea that I got noticed by his girlfriend, Nicki Minaj. She has no idea that TMZ did a news story on me. She has no idea that I've had news stories written on me. That I had Kate Couric include me in her anti-gun documentary because I told the MDA to fuck off. I'm big. She has no idea the fame that I have gotten. She has no idea. All she has to do is do a Google search of me, Raging Rob. I'm that guy. She has no idea. Anyway, I blocked her on Facebook. I'm trying to keep this situation. I'm trying to let the situation go. I'm trying to bury this shit. It happened 9-10 months ago. I'm trying to fucking bury it. It was her fault. I don't take back what I said. I am 100% down to the very core inside me. I feel great about everything I said. I don't feel great about it. I don't like cussing out a woman. I don't feel good about that. I'm just saying I feel 100% confident on everything I said to the very core inside me. And to the very core inside me, I feel I was in the right. And she was in the wrong. To the very core inside me. This was a recipe for disaster. This is a recipe for disaster. And I'm just glad that nothing tragic happened that morning. I'm glad that I was able to swerve my car around her. I'm very, very glad that nobody got injured. And this could have been tragic. This could have been a tragic accident. And I'm just glad that that didn't happen. But I'll put the description to the video that I made that day. I'll put the video link in the description below. It's on my Rob Gotti channel. So you could take a look at the video. I posted it in the description below. Take a look for yourself. I didn't videotape what happened. I videotaped like a half an hour later when I was stopped at a restaurant in the parking lot. I videotaped and I myself talking about it. So you could click on the link below and yeah. Anyway, this is Raging Rob. I don't know why I'm getting this hate 9 months later. I mean, it's insane. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. It started because somebody trolled me on Facebook. Like 20 people found the video, I guess, because they typed in their town, Owosso. So I took the link and I posted it under yard sale, whatever the hell, Facebook group to troll them back. To put my side of the story out there. Now, a couple people are sticking to my side of the story. There's one person, I'm not going to say any names, but there's one person that came to my side and said, yeah, I had a problem with the same guard. So I'm not the only person that's had a problem with this person, with this guard. So yeah, I guess it was the same lady. So anyway, click on the link in the description. That's the video.